The public is being called upon to learn about UNESCO and its contribution to St. Kitts and Nevis. Dorothy Warner, Secretary General of St. Kitts and Nevis National Commission for UNESCO, was a guest on Working for You on Wednesday.
UNESCO has been offering technical support in a lot of different areas, primarily in the area of the participation program projects. And we see that over the years we have benefited from a lot of the funds that UNESCO has sent on the ground and of the technical assistance through consultants who have come to do capacity building in terms of policy development, etc., etc. We speak of policies like the youth policy. We talk about the sport policy that was finished in 2020. We have just completed the gender policy, took 2 phases. We have the gender policy that's just been completed. And we have also had assistance in education, where we are looking at the professionalizing of the teaching force. And we look at support to the culture department and the development of culture in terms of the intangible cultural heritage and all those other social sciences and so on. And UNESCO is really doing quite a lot of work in St. Kitts Nevis, and the people are benefiting. And so we are saying that we want to be able to, in this program and every day, to let people know what UNESCO is doing so they can further support and appreciate UNESCO, to kind of raise the visibility of UNESCO in St. Kitts and Nevis.
The Secretary General said that UNESCO will continue to have a presence in St. Kitts and Nevis and encourage persons to learn more about the organization. Meanwhile, His Excellency Dr. David Dial, St. Kitts and Nevis's ambassador to UNESCO, who was also on the show, spoke to 3 specific and very tangible projects funded by UNESCO in relation to technical assistance.
In intangible cultural heritage. This is one of the flagship projects of UNESCO. It helps member states like ours to identify, document, preserve, conserve, promote all forms of intangible cultural heritage. It's largely focused on creative industries, folklore industries, but also objects and items, music, singing, etc., for which this country has a very, very rich heritage. And it was pretty obvious, I think, to the former Minister of Education and Culture and Sports that we needed to seriously consider engaging more actively in the intangible cultural heritage projects, so for which we now are awaiting the outcome of a review of a submission that St. Kitts and Nevis put in just some 6 weeks ago.
Ms. Warner pointed out that UNESCO continues to deliver strong technical support to the Federation in areas such as education, sports, biodiversity, and social frameworks. I am Jacinthia Teixeira for SKN Newsline.